Hi, this is Tori with the Oracle Technology Network. We're here at the floor of DevOps UK talking to members of the Java community. And I have Linda Vanderpel. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Tori.
And Regina. You're going to have to do your last name.
Come on, why not? You were doing so well.
Yeah, I know.
She looks at
Bruggencate.
Close enough.
All right, thank you. These Dutch women, I don't know what I'm going to do here. But tell me, you guys did a session this morning. Tell me what it was about.
Yeah, so.
Okay, we did, it's called Fearless Change, after a book by Linda Rising. And it's about getting change into your company. We did an example of Agile. So we showed some patterns, we did a play, and then had some questions afterwards.
In fact, the whole play was actually written by Linda Rising herself, who had made a full-day workshop out of it, and then afterwards said, hey, if you want to have this play to give the session yourself, just send me an email, and I did. And I've given the session a couple of times now, because after all, it's free publicity for her book, so she's very happy to have other people do her session for her.
Wow, so that's really cool. So I come to a conference like DevOps UK, I learned about a really new technology or methodology, and I go back to my company and I run in and I say, everybody, we're all going to do this right now. That's how you do it, right?
Well, you can try.
Okay.
But usually not everybody agrees with you.
Uh-oh.
So you need to be a little bit more subtle than that.
Okay, so give me some examples, good examples of how to get started.
So, yeah, you start with the good idea. It also depends on what kind of person you are. Are you an innovator, so you're really into cool new stuff, but you don't know how to tell it to everybody because you're only interested in the cool new stuff, so next week it's something else? Or are you more the person telling everybody, like the early adopter and the connector, the people that know people around in the company? And so you need to find people with different types of personality and get them into your cool new thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think the role you need most to get a single change is the evangelist. Somebody who's really, really passionate about something and who is willing to invest a lot of time to convince everybody else that this is a good idea and to try it. And, well, sometimes also to fail. Don't be afraid to fail because, well, your idea might not work just as you expected it.
But you learn from something from the experience,
exactly.
Right?
You learn and try, adapt and alter your ideas so it will fit your company.
So what if you run into opposition? Because I saw your slide that said most people are not early adopters. By far, the largest percentage are people that are hesitant or even they call them laggards. So how do you deal with their opposition?
Well, laggards are the people who will never change. So you don't want to waste your energy on them.
Ah, good point.
So try and find some people who will be willing to implement your change. So try to find the innovators who think everything is cool and, oh, that's new, let's try it. And then when they've tried it, you can find some other people who are maybe a little bit more hesitant, but still open to change, so the early adopters, and then have them try it. And then as soon as you've had enough examples of that it really does work in your organizations, you'll slowly convince everybody else. And the laggards, well, they'll just have to be forced by management.
Oh no, or maybe then when they see it, they can change.
Yeah,
so they might not change, stay laggards. They find out from, oh, but this is a nice way to work, for instance, for Agile. There's a lot of people that are saying, oh, this is not for me and it's too complicated, just leave it to the old stuff, I could do my job that way. But then they find out that, hey, it's easier to do my job now. I get what people want and it's... So they change their mind and they even shift.
Yeah, and it's often helpful to not just tell people about your great idea, but to actually show them how it benefits them personally.
Ah, what's in it for me, right?
What's in it for you?
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Always important. Yeah, what's in it for the person that has to do the change?
Right.
This thing will make your work easier and make it and make it faster, so you can do other more stuff that's more important.
So tell me the author again and the name of the book.
The name of the book is Fearless Change by Linda Rising and Mary Lynn Mann. Since Linda Rising is the person I meet on conferences, I often tend to forget Mary Lynn, but she did co-write the book.
Wow. Well, thank you for coming by to talk about this really important topic, because we are in an industry that is, if nothing else, it's changing all the time, right?
Yes.
So if you can become an expert in change, that's another thing in your toolbox that you should have, right?
And it's always, you can use parts of it anyway to get your point across.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. And this is Tori Wheel from the Oracle Technology Network.